What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Eric. And today I'm going to make lasagna. So anyway, here's all the stuff for it, and then I'm going to use 1 pound of Italian sausage and 1 pound of ground beef. So I'm gonna mix all that in there, and then I'm doing the sauce from scratch and all that. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my ground beef, and then I'm gonna turn this. I'm gonna start with my ground beef, and then I'm gonna go ahead and mix all this in together. Okay, so my ground beef and my Italian sausage is just about ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my minced garlic. Add about a teaspoon of that. A little bit more. Okay, as you can see, I got my meat fully cooked and drained. For my next step, I'm going to add, let's see, I'm going to add a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. And then I'm going to add a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce or tomato puree, whatever you might call it. And then I'm going to add my tomato paste. Hang on a second. Okay. I'm going to add 2 cans of tomato paste. All right, and then next I'm going to add, okay, next I'm going to add 1 cup of beef broth. Let's see if I can get this open. Yep, I'm going to add 1 cup of beef broth. Okay. Yep, 1 cup of beef broth. Just pour that in there. And then I haven't added my spices yet, but first I'm gonna stir all this. All right, now that I've got all that stirred in there, it's time to add some spices. First, I'm going to use a pinch of parsley. And then next, I'm going to add oregano. And then I'm going to add a pinch of basil. And then I'm going to add a pinch of salt and a pinch of black pepper. And now it's time to mix in the ingredients. I'm gonna mix all that in there. And there you have it. It's my homemade sauce. Well, not really homemade, but I just used the 28. I just used the crushed tomatoes and the tomato puree and tomato paste and all that. So, and I'm going to let this simmer for about, I'd say about 3 hours or so. If not, maybe sooner. And there you have it. Alright, for my next step, I'm going to add my lasagna to the boiling water. Okay. This is going to boil for about, I don't know, I'd say 7 to 8 minutes. And while my noodles are boiling, I'm going to add the ricotta, and then I'm going to mix it with some parsley and some nutmeg and an egg, and I'm just going to let it sit for a while until I can get everything else ready. So I'm going to add the whole ricotta. I'm going to break this down. I'm going to add 1 egg. And then I'm going to add some parsley. And then I'm going to add some ground nutmeg. Get that in there. And then next I'm going to mix it. And now I'm going to mix it all in. there you have it. That's my ricotta cheese. I'm just gonna leave that to the side while I get everything else ready. Okay, so I got my 9x13 pan all greased up and ready to go, and then I got my noodles boiled and my ricotta cheese, and now it's time to assemble. Alright, I know you probably won't be able to see me assemble the lasagna and all, because like I said, I've got no one here to hold the camera for me. So, but I'll show it to you once I'm done assembling it. So, yeah. Okay, so I got my lasagna assembled and ready to go, and I also got my oven preheated to 375. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some aluminum foil, and then I'm gonna grease it up so that way it doesn't stick to the cheese. So take some ham cooking spray. I'm gonna cover it up and then bake it for about 25 minutes. And then I'll bake it for another 25 minutes after I pull the aluminum foil off. So, yeah. Okay, it's been about 25 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and check on this lasagna. So far it is coming there. And now I'm gonna put it back in for another 25 more minutes. Go ahead. For about 25 minutes. And there you have it. Homemade lasagna. I'm gonna top it with some parsley and, you know, give it a little style, you know, like the Italians do it, you know. Yep. Okay, now I'm about to try a bite. The darn thing broke apart when I tried to get it out. That's the most pain in the butt about having to cut the lasagna and then pull it out with a spatula. So here we go. Okay. Really good. Awesome. Well, anyway, I hope you liked that video. Be sure to hit subscribe and the bell icon so that way you'll get notified when I come out with a new video. I tried to do a karaoke and music channel for my other YouTube channel, but it didn't really come out the way I expected. So I'm trying to work on getting a gaming channel for my second YouTube channel, and if I succeed in that, then I'll be sure to leave a link in my next video or whatever. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and stay tuned for another video. I'm not sure when, but anyway, y'all have a good weekend, and peace.